he would, this is a fan pole. And he'd be in the background, kind of off to the side like this.
Okay, here we are again, driving out into the middle of nowhere. This time we're going for one of the commercial shoots that we're doing for Fanpole. It's just kind of fun pulling together. So this is a pretty involved commercial project. There's a lot of shots, a lot of scenes with really fast pacing. We're going to be doing on Saturday a whole bunch of pyro and just kind of a lot of stuff just to make the commercial feel full. And it's been kind of fun to see how the things that we've learned from Navigator and doing Navigator has really kind of helped us pull together this commercial at a pretty fast pace.
Okay.
Quiet! Fans of freedom.
It does bring in some money to pay down some of the debts for equipment and things like that and put some money towards Navigator, but a lot of it in the end it's continued education that will help us better Navigator as a movie by doing little projects like this.
All right, you guys, so I'm Jake Larson, co-founder of Fanpole. We have this great product that plugs into truck, Jeep, or anything that has a pitch receiver, and you can fly a full-size flag down the freeway. Our customers love it. And so we got to a point where we said, you know what, we want to step it up to the next level, and we decided to work with COMV, and we've come up with a hilarious concept, great script, and so right now we are just setting up one of the scenes, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
And we mean flags for all kinds of fans. Football fans, racing fans.
Fanpole was just a lot of fun. Pretty easy script. Just created this kind of wacky American patriot character. We all know the stereotype of like the ridiculous, over-the-top, patriotic, insane American redneck. Just funny, you know. I tossed ideas back and forth with my brother Sam, and it got more and more ridiculous as we talked. Trucks were peeling out, and explosions were going off, and it looked great. And our clients were so excited about what we were doing for them. When they get excited, you get excited.
Like it? Yeah. Cool. That's it.
Wrap.
That's a wrap.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Freedom!
Okay, let's talk editing. We just finished unpacking the car. Offloaded the media. We've learned offload the media as soon as you get back from your shoot. We find that file organization is super important, especially for keeping things productive. So then we have our kind of structure, which for this one, so we have, our master folder, which in this case it's a COMV commercial for a client. And then the year that it's done, 2017, the client itself, Fanpole. Within it we have all those other files, but then our video files where we put all of the assets. And within that, 3.3, that's where we have our video and audio for it. Scene 1, shot 3, take 1. And fire. 3, 2, 1, hey, cut! And we enter in on the movement.
Is it legal? It should be illegal not to own one. Officer, this ain't the same as having those pretty pink panty flags on your tiny Prius window. Window flags?
Pretty good.
Window?
And then we're gonna cut because I know that the next shot he starts looking at the camera.
Window flags? Window flags? Whose side are you on anyway, son? George Washington be ashamed of you.
And then we had a whip pan. So Drew does a nice little whip pan that will transition into our next scene. And we whip pan, and we'll delete that space in between.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
And it works pretty well. Throw a little fade on that. A very little fade.
Stop embarrassing yourself.
And actually, I kind of want to speed those up. It's really depressing to look at shots on their own a lot of times. I mean, there's every now and then there's those shots that are just epic and it's like, wow, this is so cool. But especially for projects like this, you look at shots individually and it's like, man, this is stupid. It's not even funny. I don't even know what we're doing. Everything looks horrible. It's hard for me to always tell myself not to judge it until I start editing it, until we get into the editing floor. You know, even when you see the final product, on set, the explosions just don't seem that cool. When you look in the camera, it's like, okay. When you add in the sound of the explosions and the sound of the jet flying over, and we add in just a touch bit of, you know, we're gonna enhance the dust bombs with a little bit of flame. When you add in those small little elements, all of a sudden it just feels huge. It's been interesting to see how the humor is delivered through the edit and the edit of the audio, adding in those Foley to kind of make it just sound so much beefier or funnier or whatever it may be. So yeah, that's some of the editing process. I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna keep going on. Something.
It's a good thing it's not cold out.
Should have been on Passage. You would have loved that one.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
was gonna
goodness.
say, that was the
That's
worst
the
time
only
of
time I almost hit Weston.
You almost hit him. You're like,
Oh, he
why'd
had
you
this,
bring me out here
he
to
had
die?
This, he had this little umbrella. That was close again. Close again. And he kept saying that, and all of us were just dying.
We did